Far beyond the reach of known space, where the stars flicker like forgotten dreams, there was a silent galaxy, a galaxy where no ships traveled, no explorers dared to venture. It was known only as the Abyss, a place where light itself seemed to vanish, swallowed by the dark emptiness. But one day, in the deep silence, something stirred. A deep space probe, called Stellar Dream, drifted into the abyss, its sensors gently searching the void. For years, it had been sending only empty whispers back to Earth, until one day it detected something strange. A faint, mysterious signal, one not from any known star or planet, but from somewhere older, much older, than anything the galaxy had ever known. The signal spoke in a language no human could understand, but there was something familiar about it. As if the stars themselves had once whispered this language long ago. The message came from a place marked only by shadow and forgotten history. It was a whisper from an extinct alien civilization, a race known as the Thalrak, who had vanished eons ago, leaving only their ruins scattered across the void. The message was clear: we are the lost ones. We were the keepers of the stars, and now, the stars remember. Explorer Captain Alicia Vorn and her crew aboard the Odyssey listened intently to the signal, realizing they had uncovered something that had been hidden from the universe for millennia. What did it mean that the stars remember? What ancient secrets did the Thalrak hold? The crew braced themselves, preparing for the greatest journey of their lives, a journey that would lead them into the heart of the abyss itself. But as the signal faded into the dark, they felt a chill. The stars, once cold and distant, seemed to be watching them. And so, the legend of the Thalrak began again, with a simple message that would echo through the cosmos forever. The Odyssey hurtled deeper into the abyss, its engines a steady hum in the cold silence of space. Captain Alicia Vorn and her crew had spent weeks analyzing the signal. It spoke of forgotten powers, of a civilization that once touched the stars with ease. The Thalrak, they learned, were ancient, almost godlike beings who could manipulate the fabric of space itself, weaving light and darkness like threads in a cosmic tapestry. But something had gone wrong. As the ship neared the coordinates of the signal, a strange energy pulsed through the Odyssey's hull, sending shivers through the crew. The stars overhead seemed to blink erratically, as though trying to warn them. The closer they got, the more the universe seemed to change. Nebulae twisted in unnatural shapes, planets vanished from their orbits, and the very fabric of reality bent as though the laws of physics themselves were being rewritten. Then, the Odyssey arrived at the heart of the abyss. Before them lay a shattered world, a moon-sized ruin, broken into jagged fragments. The remnants of a city, ancient and vast, sprawled across the broken surface like the skeleton of some long-dead beast. The crew landed cautiously, their footsteps echoing in the hollowed streets. There, buried beneath the ruins, they discovered something extraordinary, an artifact, a cube of shimmering light, floating above the ground as if it defied gravity itself. It pulsed with an energy that felt alive, and as Captain Alicia reached out to touch it, the stars above seemed to flare in response. In an instant, the world around them shifted. The ground trembled, and the very air hummed with power. The cube activated, and a voice, ancient, almost forgotten, whispered from the depths of time, "The Thalrak are not gone. We are waiting." The crew's hearts raced. The Thalrak had not vanished after all. They had merely hidden themselves, waiting for someone to remember them. But why? What had they done to hide from the universe? And were they truly gone, or was this just the beginning of something far darker? As the echoes of the Thalrak's words filled the air, Captain Alicia and her crew realized that they had unlocked a door to an ancient secret, one that might lead them not only to the heart of the abyss but to the true fate of the stars themselves. The crew of the Odyssey stood frozen as the cube's energy pulsed brighter, its light wrapping around them like the embrace of a forgotten sun. The voice of the Thalrak, soft yet overwhelming, seemed to seep into their minds, unlocking memories that were not their own, visions of an ancient civilization, powerful and wise, whose mastery over the stars had once shaped the very course of the galaxy. But those memories were filled with sorrow, with regret. The Thalrak had not only seen the stars, but had once commanded them. They could bend the fabric of space, creating entire worlds, and weaving time itself into the tapestry of their existence. Yet with that power, they had reached too far, too fast, and caused a catastrophe that shattered their empire. They tried to erase themselves, to vanish into the void, but their creations, those that had once been stars, planets, and galaxies, still remembered. The stars remember. The words echoed in Captain Alicia's mind once more. It was not a message. It was a warning. The Thalrak were not gone. They had transformed, leaving their physical forms behind and becoming part of the very fabric of space, becoming the stars themselves. Suddenly, a bright flare erupted from the cube. The crew staggered back, shielding their eyes. The entire sky above the ruins twisted, as if the very stars had bent towards them. In that instant, Alicia understood, the Thalrak were still out there, watching, waiting for something, or someone, to awaken them from their eternal slumber. As the flare faded, the light from the cube dimmed, but the energy it had unleashed still hung in the air like a thick mist. The stars shone brighter than ever before, and the crew realized with a sense of dread and awe that they had not uncovered a simple relic, but a key that had unlocked a door to the deepest mysteries of the universe. The Thalrak were no longer a forgotten race. They were now part of the stars themselves, bound to the cosmos in ways that no one could understand. And in their absence, the galaxy had forgotten. The universe had moved on. But now, the stars had remembered, and with them, the Thalrak were waiting to return, though in what form, no one could say. Captain Alicia gazed up at the bright, eternal sky, knowing that this was not the end, but only the beginning of a far greater journey. The stars had spoken. The Thalrak had returned. And the universe, forever altered, would never be the same again.